All right, guys, Atom commercial. Cue the intro. Let's do this.
Hey guys, it's Robin from Futuristic Lights, and I would like to introduce you to the new chips we just created, the Atom.
Shut up, Robin. The Atoms have 6 modes, 7 slots, 12 flashing patterns, and 39 colors.
Wow.
In the Atoms, we've redefined what a mode means. Let's go over that real quick. Modes are similar to how they were on the Kinetics, like Kinetic mode, Geo mode, and Sandbox mode. The only difference is that now you can apply different flashing patterns to said modes. Let's go over that. The Atoms come with 12 different flashing patterns, such as strobe, ribbon, ultra dops, dops, strobe, blink, hyperstrobe, burst, stretch, dash dop, vortex, and hyperloop. Aw, yeah! Some of the modes available on the Atoms can't utilize all the flashing patterns. Kinetic mode, Geo mode, and multi-mode can't use dash dop, vortex, or hyperloop. And meta mode isn't affected by flashing patterns. Some of our modes have been given a facelift in terms of how many colors they can utilize per mode. Kinetic mode has been upgraded from 3 colors to 9 colors. And Sandbox, Spectrum, and Meta mode, previously a limited edition exclusive, have been upgraded to 15 colors. As stated before, the Atoms have 7 slots, meaning that you can use any of the modes available more than once if you so choose. Just like the Kinetics, the Atoms have 6 modes: Kinetic mode, Geo mode, multi-mode, Spectrum mode, Meta mode, and finally Sandbox mode. The Atoms have chip-to-chip 2.0. What chip-to-chip 2.0 means is that we've made chip-to-chip communication even faster and even more reliable than it was before. You can do it inside a glove, outside of a glove, with a casing, without a casing, in your shower, in your bed, when you're dead, or even in a really bright office. Chip-to-chip communication uses 2 features that we've come to know and love. Chip transfer, where you overwrite an entire chip, or slot transfer, where you can overwrite just a single slot. We've done something really cool with color selection. There's always been the age-old problem of going through all of the colors in your palette, finding the exact one that you want, and then boom, you go past the color that you wanted to choose. And you gotta cycle all the way back to the one you wanted to use. Well, we've changed that. If I wanted to go to, just missed green, I can flick it right back. And if I even wanted to, I can flick it back to red, or blank, or even white. A new feature only on the Atoms. With the Atoms, we have the exact same feature that we've came to know and love on the Ethers: move to front and contra mode. If you want to move to front, simply go to the mode that you'd like and hold down until the 4th light appears. Then let go. Now, that slot is going to be at the very front of all of your other slots. If you want to put your light into contra mode, simply take that first mode that you were on, hold it down to the 4th light again, and boom, you're in contra mode. A single slot light. When your light is off, you can do one of 3 things. You can hold it down and get chip transfer, battery lock, or factory reset. Let's talk about battery lock. To access battery lock, hold down from off until the 2nd light appears. Then let go. Now, your light is locked. If you want to take it out of the lock, hold down until the light flashes. Now you're free to use your light however you please. On the Atoms, there are 5 different menu options. To access these, just hold down the light from on and you will see color selection, pattern selection, mode selection, move to front, and slot transfer. I hate my life. To access pattern selection from the slot you want, hold down the light until the second yellow light. Then let go. Now you're in pattern selection. Mode selection is a new feature on the atoms. To access mode selection, while the light is on, hold down until the third light. Now you're in mode selection. From here, you can choose between one of the 6 different modes available on the atoms. Once you want to choose one, find the one you like and hold down until it flashes. Now, you have the new mode of your choice. On the atoms, we've decided to really take Sandbox mode to the next level. 3 levels to be specific, with the new feature, Motion Switch. The Motion Switch that's available for Sandbox mode allows you to switch between 3 different flashing patterns based off of your motion. Let's talk about how you can use this Motion Switch feature. First things first, go to a Sandbox mode slot on your light. Then, hold down the light until you get to pattern selection, the second light. Now you're in pattern selection. Once in pattern selection, find the pattern that you want to use. Once you've found it, hold down the light past the 2 flashing white lights and you will see a low yellow color cycling between 3 different brightnesses. This is threshold control. Threshold control allows you to select the speed at which you will go between your first flashing pattern and your second flashing pattern. At its lowest brightness, that is the low threshold. It will take a little bit of energy just to go from pattern 1 to pattern 2. Medium is a little bit more difficult to go between pattern 1 and pattern 2. And the third light, the highest threshold, requires the most amount of energy to get from pattern 1 to pattern 2. Once you have decided on the threshold of your choice, let go, the light will flash, and now you are in your second pattern selection. Great. From here, choose your second pattern. If you want to end at 2 patterns for Sandbox, just let go before the light can cycle through the 3 different brightnesses again. But if you want to have a third pattern, hold down the light past the flashing white lights, find the threshold of your choice, and then find a pattern of your choice. Now you have 3 different patterns for Sandbox mode. Now let's go into color programming. First things first, go to the Sandbox mode and hold down the light until the blue light appears, then let go. That's color programming. From here, I can program the colors for my first pattern, but I don't want to. I want to program the colors for my second and third patterns, or my second and third levels. To do this, hold down the light from demo view until it starts flashing blue at 3 different brightnesses. The second and third brightnesses, the medium and high powers, are my second and third levels. So I'm going to let go at the medium level, and now I can do the color programming for my second level. Once you've selected all the different colors for your 3 levels, you can exit programming by holding down on demo view and letting go before the light flashes at its 3 different brightnesses. Now you've selected the 3 different color palettes for your 3 different levels. With the atoms, we've made our most easy to use and customizable microlight yet. With the ability to have motion reactiveness as well as chip-to-chip communication, you have a universal light that you can program down to the very atom. And oh wait, they're 40% smaller too.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?